our community. And I promise you won't regret it. Now on the Guardian. Person of the year 2024. I guess that would be who? Nigerians in diaspora from broken dreams to new global value chain. Higher education, more varsities, or better quality. I tell you, I pick better quality. Nigerians anticipate end to fuel imports as refining capacity surges. Can we, applaud NNPCL? The Worry refineries kicked off operations this week. Regulator insists on cost-based study before planned telcos tariff hike. Now these are the gifts that's coming our way in 2025. Tariff hike and all of that. I'm afraid that's all the top stories on the Guardian newspaper. Now I move to the Nigerian Tribune. On the Nigerian Tribune, the big story there says Warri refinery revs back to life. Tinubu comments and NPCL. Osun foul thief released from prison. 2027 alleged agreement on rotational presidency deceptive. Kwakwaso. Politics of new vice chancellor selection at Uni Abuja. Nigeria, the burden, the prospects in 2025. NEC orders transfer of Ogun electricity oversight to OGERC. Retract inflammatory statements against Tinubu. Presidency tells Bauchi governor. Says outburst does not represent North's collective voice. Southwest, Southeast Development Commissions. 3 other regional agencies to spend 2.2 trillion naira in 2025. And telecoms to commence service shedding if tariff are not increased. Operators. Egbemode Ogbodo. Ààrẹ Ọláìtàn joined list of Tribune columnists. Now I move to the Punch. Tax bills. PDP orders back Mohammed as presidency knocks governor. FG vote 53 billion naira for 103 foreign missions renovation. Tinubu should probe 436 deaths in accidental bombing amnesty. Wike scam protest as Fubara presents budget to 3-man assembly. Warri refinery. Marketers project price drop as production resumes. Operators foresee stiffer competition among local refiners awaits Kaduna refinery. Tinubu, Obasanjo world leaders eulogize Carter. NLC, OPS fear rising inflation over failed food import policy. Insecurity, IPOB tackles Soludo, false governor on Kano's release. Ogun. Mechanic jailed 6 years for stealing customer's car. Ogun, Ekiti. Osun orders signed 2025 appropriation bills. These are the headlines on the Punch newspaper. Now Daily Trust. Tariff hike or service disruptions. Telecom operators vow. Currency in circulation hits 4.8 trillion naira amidst cash squeeze. 2024 malnutrition epidemics, malaria vaccination shaped health sector. 2025 budget 20 MDAs to spend 14.3 billion naira on computers. Justice Ministry strips vehicles to go 2 billion naira. Experts, CSOs ask National Assembly to scrutinize proposal. Warri refinery marketers hint at further petrol price cuts. EFCC to freeze 91 accounts over alleged terrorism financing and fraud. 7 die as hoodlums. Security operative clash in Anambra. No deal with Atiku, Obi on power sharing. Kwakwaso, the top stories on the Daily Trust. I'll move to the Vanguard newspaper. FG borrowings drive up money supply 51% to 108.96 trillion naira. Forgive Wike's utterances against you. Minister's kinsmen beg orderly. Injustice, Nigeria's major problem. Akpabio. Alleged terrorism financing. Court gives EFCC go-ahead to freeze 24 bank accounts. The secret scourge, how use of erotic stimulants threaten Nigerians' health on the rider, while men turn to enhancers. Abuse shortcut to death. NAFDAC, experts raise alarm over rising use among youths. FG targets 3 million barrel per day crude oil benchmarking 2025. 2027, no deal with Atiku, Obi, Kwakwaso. Nigerians hungry in desperate situation, says ex-Senate President Lawal. Jimmy Carter, Biden, Tinubu, other world leaders mourn and praise his legacy. FG extends operating hours for Owerri, Enugu, Order, airports. These are the top stories on the Vanguard newspapers. And I'll bring you the details of these headlines. Please stay with us.
Welcome to the heartbeat of the city. We have been running off the streets. City FM 95.3. Welcome to the heartbeat of the city.
Thank you for staying with us. A newspaper review right here at Vicinity 95.3 FM. Now back to The Guardian. Lawal decries high interest rates, prefers solutions to economic hardship. Former Senate President Ahmed Lawal has raised concerns over Nigeria's high interest rates, which he described as a major barrier to business investment and food production. Speaking in Yobe North during the flag off for food distribution to vulnerable communities, Lawal emphasized the need for structural reforms to address the nation's economic and security challenges. A statement by his media advisor, Dr. Ezreal Tabiowo, quoted him as saying that the 34% interest rate on loans charged by commercial banks would stifle entrepreneurship and agricultural productivity. That story is on the Guardian newspaper. So I applaud all of our leaders, elder statesmen, people in power, the ones who have retired, not completely retired, of course, who are no more in, active service. They go back to their communities to share something, palliative, something to the vulnerables during the holidays and other. One thing I'll say is we can continue, to give people little here and there. It's good. Gifts is good to give gifts. By the end of the day, we should show people. We should provide an enabling environment for people to learn how to solve